So, but soon as if Kohberger gets a dismissal on August 18, I'm jumping right away on the case of the Long Island serial killer. Right away. Yeah. But again, I had to disagree with Dago. I probably Dago. As soon as I sit down with him, and I explain key pointers that I already see marinating on this case, because it's some particulars. Like I have watched like the 10-hour special, Joanne, that's this is the guy that I am in true crime. Joanne, I have watched a 10-hour special in that case. Ten-hour special on that case already. And I'm not even in that case yet. I have not called New York yet. I have family members in New York. I could just get a ticket and just go to my aunt's house or go to my cousin's house. Go and visit the family. Probably go and see my daughter in New York. Probably go and visit Liz in New York. You know what I mean? I haven't scraped the surfaces yet. And I already have over 36 hours of study in that case. I have over 36 hours in that case, and I'm not in yet. Like, that's just me studying. I'm not in like I'm in with the Kiely Rodni case and the Idaho 4 case. Like I'm not there yet. I think by the time I got the info that I need to then call the PD and introduce myself to them, you know what I mean? But right now I have only like 36 hours of study in that case without being on a focus team for that particular case. We got the Kiely Rodni focus team, we got the Idaho 4 focus team, we other collaborators and stuff like that. Just imagine as soon as I just sit down with Dego and be like, yo, bro, check this out, take a look at this, take a look at that. And he probably be like, yo, Jrod, that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Dego like I know it's easy for me to like explain to Dego just like over the top, you know, very not even detailed. It's just like, just take a look at this, take a look at that, and then we just go this like with those two key pointers. Then we go here. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting together a little puzzle. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think by the time I'm done explaining like few key pointers to Dego, Dego be like, got you.
There was no doubt that Harriman, when this all came out with the list, that it was like, whoa, okay, you know, and they have way more evidence on him than they have on Bryan. So obviously, you know, it's going to be a little different, but yeah, I can see what you're saying, Daniel. I agree.
Oh, finishing my deposition. I want to finish my deposition within the DNA in the case of the Long Island serial killer. If Rex was their main suspect at the moment that they needed that DNA, you could have requested a warrant for his DNA. which that was the right way to go about it. But you see that that they did it to Bryan Kohberger, and now you're gonna utilize the same technique that they're using against Bryan Kohberger and against this guy. What? Who this guy pissed off? This guy, he had to piss someone up in the very tippity top to send the dogs at him. This guy Rex pissed someone up in the 1%, and they send the dogs at him. They went all the way illegal to get this DNA. Oh, abandoned DNAs. We could do that. We could use that loophole. No, you cannot. Who told you that shit? If I'm you suspect, the right way to go about things is you go to the court and you show the court the reasons of why you need my DNA. They warrant you a warrant, and then you could have my DNA. And then if I'm fucked and French fry, then I'm fucked and French fries. Because it's a legal way about things. But you get my DNA from a trash can? What? Who the fuck does that? Let's continue.
Tommy says, I think. That's what
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's guilty to me, even if they prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he did this. And, you know, if they show me a videotape of him doing it, the act, I still want to know what's up with those roommates, because I'm still not buying. There's no way you can explain that to me. I'm sorry. That just does not jive with me. That whole story. If they just had said, listen, I was drunk, I was passed out, I woke up in the morning, this happened, maybe I could get down. That would be tough to swallow.
That would make more sense. Yes, sir. That would make.
But the story that we're being fed, and this is one of the things I was saying about WSU Kim. You got no tolerance for her stories, but you're willing to take that story? I mean, that story stinks to high heaven.
I agree. I do agree.
You try telling that story to anybody who's not familiar with this case, and just explain to them that this is what happened and this is what the roommates, and they say, and they're automatic, oh, the roommates did it. That's what they say. And that's not what I'm saying. That's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying the story does not make any sense.
Not at all. Not at all. It's none of it. Nothing about it makes any sense. Real quick, Melissa says again, well, I think it'll be very apparent if he wasn't the one who did this, there will be massive holes after trial. Of course, yes. And thank you, Melissa. I've seen even, okay, besides this case, let me put it this way. Besides this case, you know, again, we're all roughly around in the same age group. So we've seen the O.J. Simpson trial. We've seen this, that, and everything else. I've never seen anything like this in my life, ever. And I really don't think we will again, okay? I was a little weirded out, honestly, with the Kiely Rodni case. That one was a little off to me, and I still am not comfortable with that situation. But, you know, what choice do I have? And again, never have I seen anything like this in my life. And it's still, I don't even know what I'm trying to say at this point, guys. It's so... We've said this so many times. We've covered it so many times. We've talked about it so many times. We've dug into things. We've pulled things out of nowhere. We've pulled things out of everywhere. We've turned it inside out and upside down. We've had multiple people talk about it that have come onto all these shows. Within ourselves, as creators, we've all talked within ourselves to each other about it. We've argued with people. We've had knockdown, drag out type arguments with people. It still doesn't make any damn sense. None. Nothing anybody does makes any sense. There's something out there with this case. Something that everybody is missing, in my opinion. No matter how hard we're looking for it, we're not going to find it either because we're not supposed to find it. Okay? Or it's just not something that we can see.
That's why nobody should be coming to this saying, I think